Welcome to online class. I am Basamma, PMNT. I am from Upper Public School. I will be teaching you social study for grade 3. In previous class, we have studied lesson number 4, air we breathe. In that, what we have studied? Yes, we have studied about air, atmosphere, importance of atmosphere, and air pollution. What are the causes of air pollution and effects of air pollution? And lastly, we have studied about the preventing air pollution. We have studied about these all. Okay, today we'll learn lesson number 5, water on the earth. Water on the earth. Before start lesson, we'll say one poem. See, save water, save water, save, save, save. Save water, save water, save, save, save. Stop misusing, stop misbehave. Stop misusing and stop misbehave. Respect the water, now matter is grave. Think of the future, the present God gave. We should think of the future, present God gave. Save water, save water, save, save, save. We should save the water. Yes, children? Yes. See here. Today, let us learn about what? Water, importance of water, forms of water, and sources of water. Today's class will learn these all. First, we will learn about water. About what? Water. Water is also one of the natural resources. How the air is natural resources, like that only water is also one of the natural resources. What do you mean by natural resources? Natural resources means what? Any things we get from nature is called natural resources. For example, what? Water, air, forest, etc. Okay? All living things need water to live. All living things need water to live. Yes, children? Yes. Earth is the only planet that has water. Only Earth is the only planet that has what? Water. How many planets are there? You already know. How many planets are there, children? Yes, there are 8 planets in our solar system. How many planets are there? 8 planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Only Earth has the what? Water. Only Earth has water. Yes, see here. We have already learned how most of the Earth's surface covered water. We already learned how most of the Earth's surface covered water. In lesson number 2, we already learned how most of the Earth's surface covered by water. Yes, you know, children. How most of the Earth's surface covered by water? Yes. See here. 3 parts of the Earth. How much? 3 parts of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Only one part is covered by what? Land. Water. We already know how most of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Yes, 3 parts of the Earth's surface is covered by water, and only remaining one part is covered by land. Yes, children? See here. In fact, we should know there is more water on the Earth than land. In fact, there is more water on the Earth. There is more water on the Earth. Water on the Earth than land. Yes. There is more water on the earth than land. Yes, children? Yes. All living things need water. Why the all living things need water? To live. All living things need water to what? To live. All living things need water to live. See here, we need water. We need water. Why we need water? We need water just like we need air and food. We need water just we need like air and food. Why? To survive our life. To survive our life. Yes. See here, water is one of the natural resources. All living things need water to live. Without water, we cannot live. Yes. Without water, we cannot live. Water is important to live. We already know how much of the earth's surface is covered by water. 3 parts of the earth is covered by water. Only remaining 1 part is covered by land. Yes. This shows there is more water on the earth than land. Okay. Understood about the water? Now we will learn importance of water. What are the importance of water? Yes, children. Yes. See here. Importance of water. Importance of water. See, humans and animals drink water. Why they drink water? Humans also drink water and animals also. Humans and animals drink water. Why they drink water? To live. To live. Humans also want water to drink and animals also drink water to live. Plants get water from where? Plants get the water from air and ground. Plants get water from where? Sea, ground and air. Plants also want water to grow. Yes. See here. Apart from drinking, water is used for. Apart from drinking, water is used for. See here. Only we use water for drinking. Children. No. Apart from drinking, we use water for what? Cooking. Yes, cooking, bathing, washing clothes, and washing dishes, and hand wash, and many other activities. For cleaning house and what? For washing our cars. Yes, we use many other activities. Next, see here. Water is important to grow crops. Water is important to grow crops. Water is important to grow crops. See here, electricity also produced from the water. Electricity also produced from the water. See here, children. Several rivers move from high area to middle area. Several rivers move from high area to middle area. The force of water produces the electricity. The force of water produces the electricity. This is known as the hydroelectricity. This is known as the hydroelectricity. Next we'll move to the what? Forms of water. Next we'll move to the forms of water. We can see there are three forms of water. We can see here three forms of water. We can see here three forms of water. Forms of water. See here. Here we can see three forms. How many forms of water are there? Three parts. One is what? Solid, liquid, and gaseous. Gaseous. We can see here three forms of water. See here. What do you mean by solid? When cools down, when it is cools down, it freezes and turns into ice. When it cools down, solid form is what? Cools down. When it cools down, it freezes and turns into ice. See here. Next, liquid form. We get water from where? River, oceans, seas, and lakes. These are the liquid form of water. And see here, what is gaseous form? See, when water becomes too hot, it turns into vapor. Turns into vapor. See, I will show this. Children, this is the liquid form of water. When it cools down, it freezes and turn into, what is this? Ice. It turns into ice. And liquid form, see. From where we get liquid? See, liquid form of water. See, river, ocean, seas and lakes. In that we get the liquid form of water. Yeah. See here. Yes. See, this is the gaseous form of water. When water becomes too hot, it turns into vapor. See here. When water becomes too hot, it turns into what? Vapor. The water we get from where? River, ocean, seas, like these are the liquid form of water. When it cools down, it freezes and turns into ice. Yes, children, turns into ice. We can see three forms of water. One is solid, liquid, and gaseous. Solid means what? When it cools down, it freezes and turns into ice. and liquid form. We get water from river, ocean, seas and lake. This is the liquid form of water. Gaseous form. When water becomes too hot, it turns into vapor. It turns into vapor. See, already I showed the examples. See, this is the liquid. This is the solid form. Yes, this is the liquid. This is the liquid form. Yes. Next, see here. This one is the gaseous form. Okay. Now we'll move to the what? Sources of water. Lastly, sources of water. Sources of water. Sources of water. We can see here two sources of water. Two sources of water. Yes, one is natural sources, another one is man-made sources. One is what? Natural sources, and another one is man-made sources. In nature, what do you mean by natural sources? In nature, we get water from various sources. In nature, we get water from various sources. They are, see here, rain, river, lakes, oceans and seas. These are the example of the what? Natural sources. Natural sources means what? See, we can see the rain, river, lake, ocean and seas. See now, man-made sources. Man-made sources. See, what do you mean by man-made sources? See here, water that is found underground is called ground water. Water that is found underground is called what? Ground water. What? Well, hand pump, and tube well. These are the example of what? Man-made sources. In nature, we get water from various sources like rain, river, lakes, ocean and sea. Man-made water is found in underground is called underground water. We use these all to get underground water. See here, rainwater is the main sources of water. Rainwater is the main sources of water. Rainwater is the main sources of water. And see, rainwater fills river, lakes, oceans and seas. Rainwater fills what? River, lakes, ocean and seas. These are the fresh water. River is called the flowing body of water. Flowing body of water. Lakes is not flowing body of water. Lake is not flowing body of water. Next we will move to the what? Ocean and seas. These are the large water body. Oceans and seas are large water body. Large salty water body. Next we will move to the man-made sources. Water that is found underground is called ground water. Well, hand pump and tube well. Hand pump and we use this all to get underground water. We use this all to get underground water. See the moral of what? What is this? Yes, well. This is the well. We use this to get underground water. We use this to get underground water. It is a deep hole. It is a deep hole. Hand pump. This is also used to get what? Underground water. Underground water. This is the hand pump and tube well. Use this all to get underground water. Okay, sources of water. We can see here two sources of water. One is natural sources and man-made sources. In nature, we get water from various sources like rain, river, lakes, oceans, and seas. Man-made sources. Water that is found underground is called underground water. Well, hand pump and well, hand pump, well, hand pump and tube well. These are the example of man-made sources. Okay, children, understood about the water, importance of water and forms of water, sources of water. See, water is important to all living things. Yes. Water is important to all living things. Important to all living things. Living things. Yes. Next, see. Without water, we cannot live. Lastly, what? Second, we have studied the importance of water. Importance of water. Water is important to all living things. Afterwards, what we have studied? We have studied about the what? Forms of water. We can see here three forms of water. What are they? Yes, or solid, liquid, and gaseous. And lastly, we have studied about the what? Sources of water. Sources of water. Here we can see two sources of water. One is what? Natural sources. And another one is man-made sources. You have studied about these are. Okay, children. Thank you. We will meet in next class.